Okay, I'm back. My phone died. Um, but as I was saying for my couples, um, yeah, resist the energy to kind of like, you know, be in the energy of, that you have all these other options because that person is your person that you're with. Stop feeling like, you're alone and you don't have anybody to talk to because this person's like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm right here with you, but you're like turning your back to that person, okay? Um, like really bring forth like that beginning, back to the beginning again, like that message keeps coming up. Back to the beginning, when you guys first got married or when you guys first got into the relationship, okay? Resist the temptation to say, hey, okay, I got options, I can just leave you, because you leave this person, the person you come in contact with, the next person or people, you know, they're not gonna measure up at all. Okay, so really listen to your intuition about the situation here, and because you're like, this is the Nine of Swords energy, so it's like you have like a lot of unnecessary worry going on. Okay, there's a lot of people putting things in your ear. Listen to yourself, okay? Stop listening to them birds that's around you, okay? But also, some of you guys may be in a situation to where you're in this energy and you end up stepping out of your relationship, and your partner ends up finding out. Okay, so it's gonna turn into a worse situation than it already is. So stop and think before you make any decisions. Because this is your Ten of Cups that you're with. This is everything that you've asked for. You just need to get out of the issue, where there's like communication issues. Communication is key in relationships. People always say that, but it really is. It's key. You can't have a relationship without communication. Okay, bring back the fire into a relationship. Get back into more balanced, grounded energy. You guys both need to step into that, meditating and really just spending time with each other, okay? Because this is your wish fulfillment, okay? So get out of this King of Swords energy with your person, or your partner may be an actual King of Sword, King or Queen, um, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, but sometimes you may have to actually also step into that so you can get, really put out your feelings, really get your feelings out into actual words, and stop feeling them like the cancers that you are, and just put it out there. Okay, so the last cards here for my singles and my couples. So first, of course, I'm going to read for singles. And you've been in like a ghost land, so you might have been single for a very long time, but that's changing. Okay, that's changing. You're going from this icy energy to this warm energy, like your ice is melted. Okay, the relationship that comes in is going to be slow and steady, so don't be concerned about like the pace of the relationship. Okay, nobody, it's not going to be somebody that you already know, okay? But this person really is going to spark your heart. They're going to be an answered prayer, okay? It's going to be very unexpected when it happens too. um, but this is a relationship that's being led and guided to you by the divine and your spiritual team. Okay, like there's going to be, even though it seems slow and steady, there's always going to be forward movement in the relationship that's coming in for you guys. Okay, you're being led onto this path, even though it seems like you're blinded, or you have a blindfold on, you're just kind of going with the flow. You're really being divinely led and guided by your spirit guides. Okay, it's like you have a talisman that's like guiding you to this person. Okay, and this is going to change your life, so go for it. When this person comes in, you're gonna know who they are. Okay, for my couples, it does look like you guys are coming out of that energy too, where you're kind of freezing each other off. and not speaking to each other, or being in separate energies, or being in a literal separation. Okay, and it looks like the relationship is coming back to life, even though it is going at a slow and steady pace. This is news, like the relationship is being reborn. That keeps coming up too. So just go for it, because they're trying to bring you guys back into union, not only physical union, but into a spiritual union as well. Sparks, those sparks are coming back. Okay, it's gonna be like magic, like you asked for this and you've been praying for this moment to finally happen, and here it is in your relationship. Okay, so get a lot of this was caused by people, other people. Okay, it didn't have anything to do with like your partner or anything, but it's like people popping in and saying this or saying that, or what they should do, or what they shouldn't do. Get those people out of your relationship. Now, what's up with people getting in people's relationship? Like, that ain't none of your business. But also stop inviting people into your relationship. There may have been but that may have literally been like a third party invited into the relationship. Something that shouldn't have been done. But yeah, your relationship as well is being watched over. Like, your ancestors, your guides, God, like, they hear you and they're listening to everything that you're asking, praying, all those sleepless nights, those nights that you cry and nobody sees it. They are listening. There will be forward movement soon, even though you think it's going slow and steady, but really soon you're going to be able to see this actual movement. You guys may actually need to move too from the place that you're at, and to get away from all these energies. You may have a lot of people popping up at your house, like family members or friends just randomly popping up, at your house. People shouldn't do that unless, you give them permission to, but like, that could cause issues in your relationships too. Okay. All right. So even though, this is new, and you're kind of like going with the flow as well, do not worry. Stay on the path. Stay the course, okay? Because the relationship is going through a change, a metamorphosis. But on the other side of that is it's so much better than what the relationship has been. Even in the past, even in the beginning, it's going to be like a completely different relationship if you want to do the work. Okay, so that is your July 2020 for my Cancers. Happy birthday again.